I didn't want to talk about it first, but my shows used to look like this. Sean Kernock from Great Britain. Let's support this athlete. Give him a round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, look at me. This is the most important person in the room. Yeah, I thought speaking at meets is kind of boring and needs energy. But as you can see, I delivered the energy just the wrong way. So, hey, you position yourself as a teacher, you've done nearly nothing to teach others. Well, with this mentality, you would never start. But actually, about this is point number 2. So take a seat and listen. So these 3 things helped me to get better at public speaking and speaking at the events. As I used to be in a high school, I did a presentation in Minecraft and it was hilarious for me. Nobody else laughed. So please be better than I was and don't do it about yourself. Just think about the athlete, think about what you're presenting. You're not the main person in the room. The show, the athlete, the topic you're introducing is the most important thing. And this is actually good news for introverted people, because if you have problem being in front of the whole room and trying to introduce some topic, just remember point number 1. Nobody gives a shit about you. What's the point number 2 about? It will never be perfect. No matter how hard you try, you will always have space to improve. You will always have room to grow. All the thoughts that could come to camera. Spoke about it earlier, if you remember. So point number 2. You're not the main actor. The show is not about... It will be... No. And fucked. Vůbec, teďka mi to vůbec nejde. Ty zmrde too earlier and you might have the best commentary of all times. Everybody will tell you, this was the best. You couldn't done better.
Referees didn't pull the leg down, arm down.
If you accepted that feedback, you will become complacent and you wouldn't have room to grow. So keep it in mind and stay humble when everybody says you've done great. And on the other hand, if you have just bad feedback, remember point number 2, it will never be perfect and you have at least tried your best. And speaking about the feedback, don't ever forget to ask for it. I have my own story about it. When I was in Lithuania and my first international gig, I was complacent for 3 days that I thought I'm doing my best, I couldn't be better. And then once again I spoke to my teacher Alex Nudan, thank you for bringing me there and giving me this opportunity. And he said, hey, have you asked others from media team for feedback? And I was like, oh no, maybe I forget to do so because I think I'm doing great. And he was like, yeah, you're doing great, but you can be better. Because as a beginning speaker or MC or commentator, you will need teachers. And for those teachers, you would look really egoistic and careless if you don't ask for feedback. Don't be like me and just ask for it. It's nothing bad about asking for feedback. You'll only grow. So, did you learn something new? Or did he just play smart as I said earlier? Either way, leave a comment and like if he should continue with this one. Well, I'll continue anyways because I want to be better, so see you at the next one.